We are
Yes,
we are
it's a 10
officially
minutes.
about to start it up.
Yeah.
Camera guy, we good. Sound guy, he's giving me the thumbs up. All right.
TSD
So,
medicine kicking in.
The what tank?
Split personality medicine kicking in.
Oh, all right. Let's hope so. Maybe we'll give good bow this next 3 hours. Okay, last session saw you guys exploring a bit further into the abandoned ruins of the inn that you had found on the side of the Amber Road on your way to Zadash. Upon exploring them, though, they were no ordinary ruins, as they led to an underground bunker of sorts, a dungeon, a lab that was seemingly led by the Cerberus Assembly, which some of you had heard rumors or stories of, but pretty much they are well known for their power throughout the Dundalian Empire, as well as the way that they kind of command respect. But some people choose not to respect them, and it seems to be more like fear that they rule out of. But after exploring around, it was apparent that something had happened here, as there was residuum kind of caked on the walls as well as in the air. And as you investigated further in, you came across some strange experiment rooms where people had seemingly had tests done on them, as well as some rooms with some learnings about various people, such as Black Research, Level 3, and things of that nature. But after going a bit further, you found a strange doctor, a warforged of sorts, that had a fish head on a body kind of that seemed to be leading him. And he had told you that his name was Dr. Klaus and that he had remained here at the ending of the research that had gone on here after an attempt was made to seal up a portal that had led to the Divine Gate, or what they believed. After some things had come to kind of lead through the gate, as well as attacking people or absorbing people through this ooze, and people who did go in not emerging, that was the attempt from the assembly to block it up. But when you guys arrived, he had told you about these things that were about, and that is when you guys had heard this kind of weird slopping of these ooze creatures. But that going into one of the rooms, it looked like a cloning facility, but you guys were set upon by these things, but it was apparent that slashing was not going to work against it, as Ray had tried, and it split him off in two. But after a battle that had seen Thorag drop, you guys put an end to these things, and Lilith seemed very kind of in a haste to want to get out of there, not wanting to cast magic, as it seemed like they were worried that they could lose the ability to do that. So you guys all, in a bit of urgency, kind of left the place, and that is where session will pick up today. As you come out of the ruins now, it is currently pretty late into the night, or the evening, I guess. It's running up into the morning. Yeah, what would you guys like to do? So I will pull up the scene. Oh, that's pretty good, but I also really don't like that.
That's the noise of the slimes, of the oozes.
They're dead now.
Let me see. Did you forget anything?
Yeah, did I forget anything?
Yes, you did. Dr. Livian Vaus.
I brought him up.
All you said was automaton with a fish head.
I said a warforged with a fish head.
Oh, sorry.
Well, you listen.
Mm-hmm.
Same difference.
Han.
Well, yes, I brought him up. I said he was a former person in the Cerberus Assembly that stayed after.
Oh yeah, I had the name wrong. I thought this was a higher up at the same place because I had Voss instead of Klaus.
Oh,
we're all good.
What did I forget, Mr. Khan?
Oh no, it's Malachi.
Shut up. Khan won a best of 3 in Dragon Chess against Lilith. And after that, Khan also became Lilith's apprentice and is paying 2 gold a day.
Yes.
All right, now apologize to Johan. That was rude a little bit. It also made me chuckle.
No, yeah, I said
We
that
don't be
joking.
saying that.
I said that
Okay.
joking.
As Khan's pockets are a little bit lighter after losing in Dragon Chest, but yes, it is
What?
early in the
I won.
morning. Did you win?
Yeah.
3 times
I wasn't
on
up
the
there,
accounts
so
that I've held.
I was busy, doing all sorts of other. But anyway, what would you guys like to do?
You can always go home, have a nice drink, have a nice warm bed. You don't have to be here. We could just call it a day, but as we found it.
I cannot return home.
Well, we're just passing through here anyway. We're not staying. Have any of you guys heard anything about this Cerberus assembly?
Only that is run by the most capable mages of the land. But until today, I learned that they do these types of experiments.
Never heard of them before, not that I know. Is there any general knowledge we can get about the Cerberus assembly?
Yeah, outside of what I sent last week, or what else would you want to know?
I didn't read what you sent last week.
Okay, no worries. Volo will then relay this a bit after the conversation that was had with Khan and Lilith upstairs.
Seem like very bad people.
Seems like people that are in power and want to keep it that way.
Yeah.
And it's rumored that they came into existence a few centuries ago.
Only a few centuries.
Not into existence, but like as a faction, they kind of emerged and solidified themselves as more of a powerhouse, essentially.
So how
I would agree. I would agree with Lilith and say that the less involved we are with them, the better, unless it becomes necessary.
Yeah.
So, Johan, Thorag, your time with the Cobalt Soul has also taught you that traditionally there are 8 ruling positions within the Cerberus Assembly, and it's more like families that they're treated as. But the colloquial term kind of for these is more annexes.
So kind of like the houses in the Game of Thrones.
Kind of, yeah.
I do not know Game of Thrones.
Oh, what's the first 7 seasons?
Well, how is everyone's equipment doing? Look at what the Zeus did to my sword. It's completely broken now. I mean, it's more.
Yeah, mine is pretty pocked up.
Yeah.
I could take a look at them.
The skin on my fist is gone. Could you take a look at it?
I can, but unfortunately I can't do much with that. I might have something, some lotion that might work for that.
Although I'm used to resisting pain and... Wait, what's the word I'm looking for? Owning pain to be a stronger self, I do think some treatment to this could be used. I don't want my fist to look like this permanently.
What What exactly did you deal with down there? What was it?
It was a oozy purple creature that had absorbed a residuum along with other creatures. So I
And
don't think
below
it's
you see
something that
writing.
exists elsewhere.
Well,
Or it might.
it sounds like a cousin of something that I've come across before. A black pudding. That's what it's called, but it doesn't taste nearly as good, I promise you.
Did you try it?
Yes, in the pursuit of research, I did. It burned a little.
I'm impressed you have lasted all these years just testing creature substances.
Well, make no mistake, I am no fool. As Subutai comes up to you and he, yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
Well,
Ointment?
you're not fool, but
Yeah.
you did get captured, right? It was a little bit foolish.
Just take the 4. I don't know why I rolled 2. Yes, I admit it perhaps wasn't the smartest thing, but it was easier traveling by myself than with an entourage or bodyguards, and I'm still alive today, at least. That has to count for something.
Yeah. All in the pursuit of research. I can respect that.
Oh, wait. No, that's right. Yeah, you receive all that healing. He rolled pretty decent. Okay. As he kind of rubs that on your fingers. But yes, I must thank you for rescuing me, if that's what you're getting at. Without you, I perhaps may have died.
No, I wasn't getting at that at all. I was getting at pursuit of research and intentionally getting captured to further your research.
Yes, that's what it was. I was intentionally caught.
That sounds like certain other character. Pixie.
Ah, yeah.
But I'll tell you what, in exchange for telling me everything you know about these creatures, I will mend up your weapons.
And armors? Because I see these two are kind of melting away.
The armor might be a little bit tougher. I can only work with a certain amount of area.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. What is aching you? Is it the armor or the weapons? Or ailing you? Please go ahead. Polo, here's my sword.
All right. And he kind of grabs it, and you see he runs his hand along the blade, not in a way to cut his hand, but kind of over the flat part of the, you know what I'm talking about. He's like I said, he's not a dummy, but he grabs it,
It's
and
no
as
fool.
he runs his hand over it, where the ends of it were kind of melting and singeing away in this kind of purplish ooze that looked like it was kind of melting and chewing at the metal. It kind of stops it, and you see it kind of forms over, and it builds upon that purplish ooze. So the tip of it now is kind of it's finished off now, but it's kind of now stained with this purple on there. But it still looks like the blade has been fixed. What's up, Grass?
Hello.
Hi, welcome back.
Welcome in.
And once he gets done with that, Thorag, the blade seems like it is back in the same shape that it was.
Thank you so much, Volo.
But he takes it for a few minutes to be able to do that.
I'll hand him mine as well to be repaired.
All right, now tell me, what else do you know about these things? How did they attack? What did they look like?
They were
Anything.
amorphous, and if they were capable of crawling into vents much smaller than their apparent size.
Yeah, they squeezed underneath a closed door, a very tightly closed door.
Interesting.
And seems that whenever my companions would use their cutting weapons, they would split into more of them.
Hmm.
I don't know if this gives each part a different sentience or if still the same being. That's still to be researched, but that's what we noticed while fighting.
We did not keep them around long enough to find out.
Right, yes, it probably would not be good to taste them.
Thankfully, none of us thought of that.
And why would you? Yes, it's foolish.
As they were filled with residuum anyway. It would be dangerous.
Hmm.
And it was alluded to that these were actually not putting from the start, as I understand.
I believe we were told that they were the result of failed experiments on willing humanoids with infusions of residuum.
So they were fed not only residuum, but also living beings.
It was the other way around. Humans were fed the residuum and turned into ooze, right? Am I wrong?
Ah, it might be that way, yes.
Well, I was checking the map while you were down there, and we're getting close. I think after at least a day, we should get there in the morning. On our 6th day after leaving.
Is it nighttime currently? Like 2 a.m. as the
Yeah.
clock says? Okay.
I think it might be a little bit past that, but yeah, it's definitely like evening getting into early morning on the 13th here.
We should catch some sleep first.
I'm agreeing
This
with
day
Lilith
has been
here.
long enough.
I'm agreeing with Lilith. We should get away from this place and not camp right here, I would think.
Yeah.
Maybe find a
mean-
spot
Yeah.
somewhere away.
True.
All right. So you guys set off a bit. Make sure to get away from the ruins. Checking the map, you look at it, hoping to find another spot to rest, but you're advised against it again before eventually getting off into the forest and finding a small little clearing that opens up to a large forested area that's kind of surrounded by these huge trees. But at the center of it, you see a little pond, and it looks like a nice place to set up camp for the night.
I was expecting to hear frogs croak instead of birds chirp. Oh, they were
My
stopped.
bad, I clicked the wrong thing. Yeah. Well, I have it set up so that at a moment's notice, if I want to swap it today, I can. But so. Yeah, he did. He took it while you guys were explaining.
While everything else was going on. Okay, we're just making sure it just wasn't.
Yeah, no,
set.
basically, like I pictured it like he's mending the weapon and expecting you guys to tell him things so he
Right.
can write in his book after the fact.
Yeah,
Oh.
no worries. Okay, I was just making sure. Okay.
But you guys set the wagon aside, get a couple tents laid out. The campfire gets started up, no problem. It looks pretty surrounded where you guys are at currently.
Are we by a little
Area?
lake? Should I try some night fishing?
Yeah, there's a little pond. I mean, you might be able to catch some small things. Maybe some crawdads are in there. Maybe a couple small fish. It's not the biggest thing, and it's not really kind of like a lake. But yeah, you could definitely try.
Okay, I'd like to
Crocodile?
Okay, what are you using? Do you have a fishing pole?
I don't think so, but let's double check.
Well, I was gonna say you could always, grab some rope or something and.
I
what's
could
it
help
called?
you
Like-
improvise one.
I have,
Yeah, basically.
yeah, I have some rope. I have let's see, what else do I have?
I have a net, Mia.
Okay.
Do you want to
Nice.
use it?
I'll use the net. I think the net would probably be better than trying to make something out of rope. Okay, yeah, I will borrow Thorag's net to try to catch some kind of aquatic food.
All right, roll me a survival check for setting this net in the. Just see how well it
Sure
works.
thing.
Can I help?
Sir.
Because I've been traveling through the wilderness,
Yeah.
and I'd be like, fish tend to gather more often in the deeper parts of the pond, and they also enjoy places that have a cover. Maybe this broken log over here, and just kind of helping her on that. Although she was
so with
born
advantage.
and raised on the near the sea, so maybe she knows this already.
All right, so you're used to, like Khan was saying, you definitely are used to more bigger oceans, maybe things of that nature for fishing. But thanks to his help, he does set you off by a nice little log. And as you guys are kind of sitting by the fire, eventually you hear what sounds like like the splashing of something that's perhaps triggered or swam into the net.
Okay. Well, pull it out.
All right, it looks like a couple fish in there. Looks like a couple clumps of mud or dirt and other things, and then you see what looks like it looks like a rock at first, and it's kind of glossed over, and it's got this kind of symmetrical shape to it.
Oh,
And as you flip it over, poking out of this little shell, now you see the head of a turtle.
oh shit. I think turtles are too nice to eat. Do you want to return it?
I don't think I want to eat a turtle. No.
Okay.
So I'll release the turtle.
Wait, why not? Turtle, that's a lot of meat right there. And a bowl.
But would you look at it, and I'll hold it looking at Ray, and it probably has the derpest look ever, each eye
does.
staring at each side.
And they're huge, and he's just kind of like looking, and it looks terrified, like, oh my god! It can tell that it's debating, like the people that are holding it are debating on eating it or not, and he's
No,
kind of like half in and out of its shell.
No, I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna toss it as far as I can towards the center of the lake, or the little pond.
And the rest of you just hear this splash as this turtle hits the water. But the other things that you found, there's about 3 little silver fin that were cooped up in the net next to it.
Now
Okay.
these,
I
they
will
might
kill
be
the fish.
small, but these are eatable.
Yeah. I will kill the fish and set about cooking them.
All right.
Wait, why are we fine killing the fish? Okay, I know I'm kind of like backstage fishing here. 'Cause I'm just like sitting on the coast, hand on my weapon, afraid something's gonna come out and eat us. And I'm like, why are we worried about which one we kill?
And look at the fish. They got these eyes like.
Where are the turtles?
I don't want
Is-
to. I just don't want to eat the turtle.
Well, okay. I'm just. I mean, I was just confused on that. I'm like, of all the things, we're gonna eat whatever we catch. So I wasn't sure what. You have a turtle best friend somewhere?
No, I just don't want to eat the turtle. It's fine. Everything's
it's
fine. We
fine. No,
just look. I
I
got
don't know
these
why
fish.
I'm interested in this, but I'm just wondering. For some reason, that just piqued my curiosity. That's all. No
It's also
turtles
said that
ever.
turtles are wiser and they retain much more
When you compare,
wisdom.
it's not a high scale of wisdom here. They're animals. They got caught on the hook the same way.
Well, in the net, but yes. Look, turtles are turtles live for a really long time.
Temple says that if a
And-
turtle could speak, it would have a lot of wisdom to share with you.
Mhm.
We don't eat turtles. That's not what the group does. I mean, I like turtle soup. That's a very tasty meal, but I won't eat that around the group.
I mean, you can eat all the if you catch a turtle and you choose to cook it, then I'm not going to stop you. I just don't want to do it. I'm just gonna make some fish stew.
Hey, you're fine. You're fine. I'm from the coast. Usually, whatever you catch, if it lands in your net or it lands on your hook, you eat it, unless it's poisonous. So that's why it was just different. It's different for me.
Well, I'm also from. Well, I mean, I'm from Portamali, but I mean, one of my dads is a chef, so
It
just
still
not-
throws me off when you say one of my dads. So
yes. Okay, I have two dads. I have
how does that work?
two very loving fathers who contracted with a woman. My siblings and I all have the same biological mother.
I
and-
think I'm beginning to understand.
We just don't. It was a business arrangement. We have absolutely no contact with her. She
That's gotta be
agreed
sad.
and prefers it to be that way. So it's just my dad's and my brothers and sisters and I.
I could see my mom. I would really wish for that to happen, though. Okay, no turtles.
Wait, you
No turtle.
wish for your mom to not be in the picture?
I wish I could see her.
Oh.
What happened to your mother?
Passed away. Okay, you know what? You don't talk about her. No turtles, guys. Okay, my mom, she bandits. Okay, I'm gonna say this. My house was attacked, and no, we're talking about turtles. How do we get over to that? Okay, turtles.
This was a regular
Dads.
night
Take the soup.
night fish.
That's all we gotta do. That's all we gotta do. I'm gonna go start a fire somewhere. Not a random fire. A purposeful fire.
We already have a cooking fire, but okay.
Okay, different fire.
Just imagine Ray went over here instead of a fire. Everyone else on this side of the lake. That's what I just imagined.
Okay, well, I'm gonna start putting together a fish stew.
All right, yeah. You get it cooked up nice and good. This whole area seems a bit serene as the birds and things around seem to be at the pond, just paying no mind to you, and the moonlight is just coming nicely through the tree line. Okay.
That's what I'm thinking, at
Oh.
least. I have a grappling hook. I'm gonna see what's on the bed of the lake. Maybe we can fish something interesting out. The bag sit along the bottom.
Okay.
You're fishing on the other side of from where we are?
my character is in essence magnet fishing, if you know what that is. But
No.
it's when you have big ass magnets and you throw it in a canal in UK, and then you fish up 3 bicycles and a gun and stuff like that.
Never
Okay.
again. You can have 3 knives and a crowbar.
Thanks. Okay, that's yeah. But I'm using a grappling hook and a rope instead, and it's dragging it along the bottom. See, maybe an adventurer fell in, or someone buried a treasure. Who knows? Probably it's gonna get a log or something.
They're fishing up the adventurer's body.
All right. Yeah, roll me a survival check while you're doing that. Just
Okay.
see how successful or not this may be as you're dragging it along here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As you're running it along through the bottom here, eventually you hit this strange thing. It clunks for a bit as your grappling hook comes along it. And even just holding the rope with the grappling hook on it, you can tell that whatever this isn't the largest. But eventually you pull it out, and it looks like this carved piece of metal. And you look at it, and immediately you hold it up, and it kind of shines. It looks like a finer piece of metal. And it's got a small slit, like kind of near, if you're holding it, kind of the top of this piece of metal. And as you slide it off, you see now, it looks like it's got some wick there and what looks like a piece of metal that's carved into the face of a dragon with what looks like a gear next to it.
Yeah, I have no clue what it is. I mean, I'm not good at. You lost me at the wick and
I'm not good at describing. That's the issue. I will send kind of
A picture.
yeah. It feels, and it kind of looks like this.
Mm-hmm.
But it's very medieval. Not as modern.
Did you just find this artifact that is supposedly way before Gear Age that people found at the bottom of the ocean?
I mean, it just looks like a medieval cigarette, like kind of
Medieval lighter.
yeah, medieval lighter basically, but a flip lighter.
Medieval Zippo.
Bit surprised. Thorag will take this and put it into the backpack. I'm wondering what the heck he has got out of there. Chunk of something with a dragon on it.
There's something with a dragon on it.
Mm-hmm. Metal piece.
A dragon lighter.
So I wouldn't know what's that. I'll make my way around the lake and back to the camp.
All right. Is anyone doing anything else? Mia's fish stew has been, or excuse me, Maisie's fish stew has been boiled up real nice now as the fire has been going well. Ray's got their other fire going good.
No, but I'll volunteer for first watch.
Okay. So after having a nice meal, everyone kind of sets off, and Maisie will perch herself up. Go ahead and roll me a d20.
D20. 8.
All right. Now roll me a d6.
6. 5.
All right. As you're resting there, kind of sitting at the fire, you notice as a small creature comes up to the pond, and At first, you think it might be a deer, but as you look at it, it looks more like a panther. But as you look at it closer, the tail on this thing looks unlike anything you've ever seen. As it's kind of got, it looks like a tentacle with sharp teeth on it.
Huh.
Ooh.
But it comes up to the pond and it seems to pay no mind as it just kind of sits and drinks for a moment before it hears something off in the distance and goes skirting off into the wood.
Can I make some kind of roll to see if I have read about something like this before?
Yeah, go for it. Roll me a nature check.
Or been taught?
Oh, yeah. Actually, yeah. What would... I mean, if you perhaps read about it, you could roll me history if you feel like that might be more so.
Well, my nature was not 20.
Okay.
Let's see.
You
My history
feel-
is 18.
Oh, wow. You have seen these things before, whether you've read tales about them or heard stories, but this is a displacer beast.
Displacer beast?
Yeah.
As this is kind of what you saw.
Yeah. Definitely, I think I know something that I would not have wanted to attempt to combat on my own. Yeah, I think that I was probably like holding my breath as it came up to the pond to drink. And then even after it left, I think I held my breath for as long as, as long as I could after that, before I, not like literally, but, just perfectly still until I felt like it had actually left before I really kind of try to relax just a fraction.
Okay. And you wait there for a moment, and then finally you hear the crackling of twigs and branches, and it kind of snaps you back to sitting around the fire again, and you think for a moment, okay, it seems like it's gone.
Yeah.
But the rest of your watch seems to go off without a hitch. Is there anything you'd like to do during your time?
No, I think I'm just, trying to, trying to keep watch. I might jot down a little note in the book that Volo gave us, just to say that
A description of the creature?
I would put a description of the creature and then just the fact that they were here. And it
All right.
seems I don't think that I would have known that it would be here.
All right. You're able to do that. Who are you waking up for the second watch?
Is there someone who said that they would
You said I'm first and nobody else said anything.
Yeah.
That's true. My bad. I did kind of just opposite in there. We can go back a bit and pretend we had this conversation.
No.
before everyone went to
Then
bed.
she gets to pick who she wakes
Yeah,
up. And,
yeah.
and we get to
Makes
see
perfect
who-
sense.
Okay.
Okay. So let's see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I wake up Khan.
Oh. I did not agree on this one. I'm just kidding, I'll do it.
Okay. So she wakes you up and roll me a d20.
D20. Hold on, this is acting slow. Just a d20, no check any?
Yep. Wow, another. Roll me another one.
Another one.
Okay.
I don't know if that's
Okay.
good or bad.
As you're sitting around the fire, just listening to the sound of nothing, eventually you
Well,
feel
I'd be
drawn.
listening to crickets and frogs. Unless there's actually no sound, I'd say, hey, Wendigo.
I suppose that's the nothing I'm referring to.
Okay.
Just the sound of silence, the sound of nature, the
Hear the sound.
sound of that of
of
silence.
silence.
Yes, nice, very nice. But eventually, out of the back of your ear, you hear what sounds like a boom. Boom.
The back of my ear?
Yeah, it sounds like it's in the back of your head, but then it eventually feels like it's getting louder. And as you turn to try to feel what this sound is coming from, it sounds like it's coming from the lake.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'll stand up and try to get on top of a rock or a log or even a tree to see if I can have a more top-down view of the lake.
Okay. As you get up on this rock, you're kind of perched down at it. It's at an angle, but you can tell even just looking down from what you can see of this part of the water, you see it looks like smoke billowing up, and you see a large anvil, and you see
Smoke
somebody
ins-
that's.
This is happening inside the lake?
It looks like it. It looks almost like a visage of a portal or something. It looks like it is there.
Okay, and it is an anvil being stricken.
Struck, yes.
Struck.
And just as this figure turns to look at you, the water splashes out from a fish, and it kind of dissipates.
Oh.
But what you saw, it looked like a large anvil, larger than any you'd seen from any blacksmith. And it was kind of circular with this hot metal, or not hot metal, but this hot magma that looked to be serving it.
Did it have any sigils on it? Any shields, markings?
Roll me a perception check. See from where you were standing up on top of the rock, you could see anything.
Yeah, I'm not too bad at this.
Okay.
Okay, that wasn't the best one.
The smoke kind of made it hard to see anything beyond that. It kind of was covering up this visage outside of the magma that was being struck from the anvil. I will say that it looked like whatever he was working on didn't necessarily look like a weapon.
I will... If it's the end of my watch, probably wake up Thorag and ask him, hey, have you heard of any smiths that... Okay, I'll tell you what I saw. Theirs was... It might have been just a vision, a figment of my imagination. I'm not sure how real this was, but something started forming inside the lake, but it seemed like it was coming from somewhere else. Like, the vision was inside the lake, but this person with an anvil was somewhere else. I just could see it through. And it was a round anvil. And they were forging not a weapon and not an armor. I wasn't able to tell what was being made in there.
Perhaps it was connected to perhaps one of the vestiges of divergence. Or something of that fashion. We can always look through the book together. If we find anything.
Would I have heard anything about these vestiges of divergence?
Yeah, I would say that the myths and the stories of them are well known enough. Whether or not, well, roll me a history check. Let's see how much more you know beyond that.
Yikes.
Yeah, you might have heard old stories about them. They're basically items that were gifted or granted or rumored to have been used by gods during the Great Calamity in that battle.
Wow. Okay. When Thorag says that, I'll say the god wielded artifacts. You mean?
Yeah, and perhaps someone did create them somewhere. You have no description of this artifact they were working on. You get a good look.
I could barely see it through the ripple of the lake waves.
It's a sign for sure.
I'll keep it in mind and see what else comes of it. But it's your time to watch and my time to sleep.
Yeah, thank you so much. I need to just invest something.
I would say, just given your book, you would probably know that.
Should I read it out aloud or just?
If you want, I mean, I meant this. I should have sent that when he was asking about it.
Okay, I'll keep it in mind.
Okay. Roll me a d20 then.
Yeah.
Okay, and a d8.
8?
That's the number of displacer beasts you'll fight.
Oh yeah. I thought you said, oh, it's an 8. No, it's a 9.
Okay, as you're sitting around the fire, just kind of pondering a bit more what Khan had come to you about and thinking perhaps what it could have meant, you see now, beyond the firelight that you have, off in the distance, this small light that looks like it's swaying a bit. But as you watch it, it kind of grows larger and larger. And you see it just kind of stop, and you see this lantern light that you can assume just this light bob before it gets smaller and smaller and disappears into the nightlight.
Who yell out into the night? Who's there? Show yourself.
And wake up Puzzle.
I mean, it's a normal thing to do. Someone is approaching with a light where everyone is sleeping.
Right.
I would wake them up. It makes sense. I mean, someone is coming.
As everyone kind of Volo's like, ugh. He takes his eyepiece off that covers himself, and Subutai looks a little bit distraught, but like he wasn't necessarily sleeping all the way. But they kind of look at you a bit confused why you're yelling in the middle of the night.
I wake up alerted because I know if the Watcher is yelling, it's because something happened.
Someone is approaching us.
Do we all see this same light?
Thorag saw it approach. It looked like it had stopped for a moment, as if it was looking in the same direction that Thorag was, or what I might assume, and then it disappeared back into the tree line in the darkness.
Then, seeing nothing, I'll say, what is it?
Something in the trees. It looks like it was a light coming out of over there, and it was coming closer, and then they snuck off into the forest again. I yelled at them. But obviously,
Well,
not
given
alone.
that is 4 to 5 a.m. Sun is almost rising. Maybe an early traveler stumbled upon us and said, "Oh shit, there's someone in there," and made their way elsewhere.
Still a bit troubling that they might be watched. But yeah, maybe I'm a bit
It's
paranoid.
true. No, you're right. We shouldn't let our guards down that easily. There's still 2 or so more hours that I'd like to get a sleep off, so I'll just return to do that.
Yeah.
All right, you doing anything else during your watch, Thorag?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. Is someone gonna try to be brave and wake up Lilith, or are you gonna go wake up Ray?
It's Lilith.
Lilith is like, I'm not paid enough for this.
Checking my spell list now. Alright, how are you trying to wake me up?
Did you say that you were permanently asleep or something? I didn't catch that part, if that was it.
No, I'm just asking you what your approach is when you like walk over to my little tent, open it up, come in, try and wake me up. What's the plan?
Speaking. Lilith, it's your turn to take Zadash.
Gonna sit up, rub my eyes, look at Thorag, look at the sun that's not up, look at the camp that isn't being attacked. Try someone else.
All right. We'll go get Ray. And I'll leave you be. Ray?
Do I have to roll to fake like I'm asleep even though I'm not asleep?
Obviously, you get that for no one is doing so much, man.
Okay, like I mean, really, I want to try to act like I'm not awake.
Okay.
You're gonna purposefully snore like. Shoo!
I'm gonna grab his tail and I'm gonna do the ding dong and see if he wakes up.
So good.
You know what? If you're gonna do that, 1 second. Wait, who's waking me up again? I
Not me.
failing on names.
Oh yeah, that's definitely.
Am I failing on names to? Okay, it's Khan, right? Where's the thing? Come on, where's the thing? Here we are.
It's Thorag. Thorag's waking you up.
It's Thorag.
Correct. I'm still learning names to voices. Okay, give me a second.
You give his name over, or take the name over my image in.
Oh yeah, the left side there. Okay, cool.
Down.
There, I'm gonna roar. You have to make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
I targeted
And you wake up
What the
us
heck?
all again.
What's your int modifier?
What the
Well,
heck does it not do? I so target people. Yeah, yes, it's only like 12.
easy 12. Wisdom.
12 is kind of low.
I don't
8
know.
plus proficiency. Okay, yeah, that means you're frightened. Okay, so technically you're frightened because you grab my freaking tail. But I will wake up like, God damn it! I just want to sleep. I'm just gonna like yawn and just like drag my weapon out of the tent and go keep watch.
Oh, because it only targets enemies.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, but he's an enemy right now, so that's
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying it's like set up for that, but it should just be.
no.
creatures,
I
that's
get
why.
what you mean.
Oh,
And
it's
that
a
is
con
better for the
modifier.
actual-
Okay, it's a con save. Yeah. Gotcha.
That is better for like more later fights. It's still con save. What the
Mm.
heck?
There it goes. Okay.
No, yeah, we definitely should keep it for enemies only. 'Cause that's gonna be a
Mm.
pain in the butt. Hey, technically he failed. He rolled before.
Yeah, I did.
Well, no, I you're right though, but
Yeah, but
making
yeah.
an enemy because you're
Um,
never gonna choose for your allies to fail, except for this
Nah,
very specific instance.
I'm gonna look at you and it's like, hey, I was faking, but you don't have to grab the tail. And I just go out to do my watch.
Okay.
I hope
Roll
I
me a
woke
D20.
everyone else up.
I would say that was definitely maybe noisy enough, but the other, at least a couple of them, I would say probably look outside, notice that it's just you guys being hoodlums, and then go back to bed.
I wake up with my hands ready to fist and
Whoa.
go like, "What up? Who is there? Are we in danger?"
Someone set the alarm off early. I hope we're not in danger, because I don't want to have to deal with it if we are. What is this? Okay, I guess. Oh yeah, okay, the roll the dice thing. 4 and a D8.
Okay, Ray, as you are resting around the fire, you notice the grass near the pond kind of getting trudged over. And eventually you see kind of coming up right at your boot that same turtle that you guys had caught in the net earlier.
I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna pick him up. It's like, you know what? You would have made great turtle soup, and I could have used your shell as a bowl for quite a while. But I'm gonna like lean back and just chuck it back into the water. No one says you get to live.
As you go to throw him, you can see that this little turtle face. He looks pissed, like he was just trying to get near the fire before he once again gets tossed. But the rest of your watch seems to go off without a hitch as it gets early into the morning now. Is there anything else you would like to do?
Nah, I mean, I'm just gonna clean up by the water, like rinse my face off.
Okay.
And just wake up everyone else.
All right. As you guys are woken up after a moment, but the sun is coming out now. The moonlight has been replaced now with the fading, or not the fading sun, but the sunlight.
Oh no, it's getting nighttime again.
It could.
Hey guys.
Hello.
Good morning,
We're
Ray.
going home, right? You know, we did our job. He got his research, and now we get to go home.
It was a hefty night. Not one, but 2 wake-ups.
Some people don't know Leonin manners.
I wonder what that could be.
Don't grab tails.
Yeah,
Is that your wisdom?
yeah. Don't grab a cat's tail.
Noted.
Oh. That seems pretty like common sensey to me, but maybe not.
It's because none of you guys have. Okay, I'm not sure if Lilith has one or not. Or does?
Yeah, I have a tail.
I can't see below the waist on Lilith. So just because only 2 of us have one doesn't mean the rest of you get to grab one.
Hey, I'm not don't have the proper tail etiquette, but I point to my crocodile tail. Or 3.
Wait, where did you get
The
that?
irony is, I did not even. I guess technically I would have a tail. Okay.
It's
You were Lilith. You were
Wow.
there when Martog was down, and I tried to revive him with the experimental potion that the foxes gave us. But what that potion did was give him a 6-foot tail.
A very interesting experimental potion that I would like to have one day in real life. I think it'd be kind of cool. Nope, actually no.
You
Human
already
tails
have a
are
tail.
are just
What
like
would it do
bald
for you?
rats. Yeah,
Maybe it removes your tail?
that would be horrible.
perhaps
Right.
temporarily replaces it.
Maizie, don't forget you have your heroic inspiration for the day.
Yes.
I feel like we
true.
always forget that.
Well, I don't use it very often, so I just turned it back off. I've just been using the regular inspiration indicator, but I always forget
okay.
about it.
Yeah. Well, the alternative is a pop-up that shows up on everything, and it's super irritating, and I don't want to do anything like that.
No, that is just fine.
But yeah, there's definitely some leftover fish stew you guys are able to eat upon, and Subutai may maybe add some berries or other things to it, but you guys get well fed. Besides clearing up camp, is anyone doing anything before you guys set off on the road?
No.
Okay. So after venturing for a bit, setting off, it is pretty early in the you guys went to bed a bit later, just given the time. So the sun has definitely risen over the tree line a bit, but as it does, you guys crest a hill and you see some black smoke off in the distance a ways. And as you look down at it looks like this pile of black soot that is maybe a half mile or so down the road. But as you ventured a bit further on, you come across this site and you see what looks like a wagon that has been. It doesn't look like it's been destroyed, but it looks like it's been burned in its entirety. Everything looks like it's firm and burnt to a crisp. The armor that you see adorned on the man in the front looks to be that of the righteous brand, the soldiers of the Dwendalian Empire. The people in the back, a couple of them look like prisoners. One of them just looks like a commoner, but they've all been scarred and burnt to a crisp. It's hard to distinguish now anymore whether it's male or female. But yeah. And it doesn't look, as you come across it, like it's been just haphazardly put about this way. It looks arranged. And you see that the horses are missing.
When you say it looks arranged, do you mean that it looks like they were set up and killed before they were here?
I'm saying the way that the wreck looks, it looks like it's presented in a way to showcase or display this act. As the
So
bodies
it
are
was
kind of
arranged like this.
I'm gonna do a lookout to see if this is like the easy, hey, lay out dead bodies, they check out dead bodies, then they get killed. Can I look out to see if this is a trap or an ambush?
Yeah, go for it. Roll me a perception check. Okay. So you look out along the tree line and you don't see much, but as you look to the trees, you see some footprints that go off in the southern direction. And they look like, as you look at them now, just kind of coming back from looking at the tree line, it looks like they are about a day or so old.
Why do you believe me that these people were killed a day or so ago, guys?
Smells
I say that means that they're nowhere near us and we're fine, so let's just keep going.
Well, maybe they set up this trap, no one has taken the bite, so they're still lurking around. Both options are very possible.
But do you know anybody in this caravan?
Anybody of what?
Does anybody know anybody in this caravan?
Well, we can always have a check. Perhaps there's some belongings we can find to identify whom they were.
This is okay. Let's check out the dead bodies.
Can we check if they have any
All right.
belonging
Yeah,
on them?
yeah, of course. Anyone looking? Those of you investigating the bodies, roll me an investigation check. Those of you investigating the bodies for what could have possibly happened to them, roll me a medicine check. The rest of you, what are you guys doing as you are looking at this scene here?
Ooh, not bad.
It's not what I excel at, but I would be looking.
Why do I haphazardly look around and I still roll decent? God damn it.
Okay. So, Ray, as you are looking at these bodies, you pick up one of them and you notice the same kind of stamped coin that you had noticed at the campsite of Captain Bellamy. The same one of the ones that looked like they are after a certain Leonin. Con, as you look at these bodies and you're kind of investigating what could have possibly happened to them, these faces, as you were possibly expecting it all to just be burnt, it looks more like their flesh has been sunken and aged like 50 years. And you can tell that this is necrotic energy and it's concentrated and looks intentional. And you look now, and as you get closer, you kind of pick up one of the heads. You see that there's a slash mark there. And where you expected blood, there's none. These cuts look intentional. They look like they were done in a way that is almost surgical.
After checking that, I'll say this is not an ambush. This was a murder.
What makes you say that?
They were killed with the essence contrary to life. Necrotic.
It's horrendous. Who would do such a thing?
Whoever did this definitely had something against these people. It's not like they would just do this
Yeah, but
to steal or...
were they first killed and then burned? Or
They are not burnt at all.
Oh, they're burnt too, but it looks like
Okay.
with your check, it looks like they were both cut and hurt by the necrotic, possibly at the same time, and then after the fact were burnt. And the way that it's laid out, it's laid out almost like a sign or a display as a showing of the carnage.
This is definitely a sign, like an example.
why set an example if you don't know who it is? Is it just to make people afraid?
Perhaps. I definitely do not know who might have done this, but I know the intentions are not just to kill or to steal.
Does anyone know of any group that uses these kind of tricks to kill people? Or methods?
Maybe one of the corpses is branded. Do I find any cuttings that could say that's the case?
Ray had found something that looked like some sort of insignia or sigil, but it wasn't carved into the bodies.
Yeah, I don't know what this is, guys. Anyone else have an idea?
Let us have a look and see if we know what this means.
I mean, are they gonna make a history check on it or what?
You hid the other coin, didn't you, Ray? Right?
Would have put it in my pocket.
No, you were at the previous camp where the people that are looking for you killed an entire other party, and I think you found and hid a coin that is from these same guys.
Oh, that I don't remember.
Uh-huh.
Did this happen, Ian?
Yeah, that happened when you guys had left the dungeon of the reptile god. When you guys were coming back, you had come across Captain Bellamy's camp. They appeared to be slaughtered, and it was revealed basically that whoever had come into this camp was looking for some Leonin,
A lion.
and they had mistaken Captain Bellamy as that Leonin.
How?
wasn't me though. Yeah, I was like, no one's coming after me.
Exactly. So
Oh,
that's what I meant. Maybe you said I didn't find anything when you found the coin.
Well, I
No,
mean, I think I'm pretty sure you guys found a note that they realized that it wasn't the one, but they had still killed them because I mean, I don't know. Maybe you'll have to ask them one day, barring they find you, or vice versa.
that was
so out of character, the people who did this are the people looking for Ray. In other words,
Yeah.
Mayhaps.
Yeah, but nobody's
In
looking
other
for
words.
Ray. He's fine.
man, they're looking for a Leon then. Doesn't mean they're looking for me. I'm perfectly fine. Yeah, I just this insignia though. Is there any way we can recognize it or try to rack our brains to know more about it?
About the coin you found?
Oh, no, so this coin is the same symbol as the other coin with the village. I guess that's what I'm stuck on.
Yeah.
Okay, so same group, which is not great. But they're dead, so maybe it's kind of better.
Or maybe they left this as their calling sign.
It must be really rich.
maybe
Well, either way,
we
you know where the
better-
footprints went. But let's just go the opposite direction.
maybe we don't just mingle around this business. This clearly doesn't involve us. Stay
I'm sure they're gonna
away.
find us eventually.
Stay away from any necromancer-looking people.
Well, I guess we'll pocket the coin, the new coin, and yeah, I mean, if we know where they went, we could try to at least follow after them. Just follow after them and see what they're up to, so we don't have to get involved.
Does it look like they head to Zadash?
They went into the forest.
Are you asking me, or are you asking are you asking the party?
It's the DM.
Okay. I mean, outside of the few tracks that Ray had seen that looked like they were going south, there's not much tracks. It looks very well executed. This entire operation. It outside of the calling card and the few tracks that lead south, there's not even footprints of where the horses probably or possibly went, or things that lead out or away. It's hard to tell what direction they may have went.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say that if you guys were coming up north and those people were heading south, you either would have ran into them, or they would have had to have been heading further north, where you guys have not to have ran into them, right? Basically.
Mhm.
To be honest, guys, I don't like this place.
So they're either walking south or they're walking backwards north. Is that how the tracks go?
The tracks is only from the caravan that was killed.
Uh-huh.
There's no other tracks. Or not caravan, the carriage.
Do we want to go after them? I guess.
We don't know where they went.
With the tracks.
The tracks are from the people killed. They were heading south.
Oh, the tracks are not. I thought the tracks were from the people who killed them. Like they left this thing. Cool. That means we don't have to go after them. That means we can definitely continue on our path, going in our opposite direction of where these people died. And I will wish them all the best. The prayers of Stune. Do a little cross and walk off.
And as Ray walks off, we will take our bio break.
Sounds good.
Now, my friends, you guys don't know them. We don't have to die for them. Yeah, let's go. What? We get stuck into so many issues because, like, oh, I know that guy. Well, great.
Yeah. All right.
Now we gotta be a part of this.
Well, you know these people. We don't.
I'm happy that the only person I know and care about is in a church all the way back at hometown. I have no issue.
That's good. I'll be right back.
We'll just we'll continue a bit. What do we think?
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
his parents, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
have people over. Holy shnikes. Okay.
All good.
Do we want to check in this Vandalian armor? You're not going to wear a dead guy's armor.
It's
Yeah.
fucking burnt and charred up.
I would, prefer
It
not
takes
to
a lot
wear
of fucking
dead-
heat to fucking armor up, man. I'm quite sure you can.
Now when the DM, it's as much heat as the DM says, man. It's, that shit is done for. No, you can maybe polish it up. Maybe.
No, Volo can. He can mend.
But he's dead
Hard to
small
the
things
character.
only.
Okay, Grass said to
see.
go onward.
What am I wearing? Oh, I'm wearing
We're sorry,
chainmail.
Grass.
Sorry you couldn't be here.
Yeah.
Or
That's
sad, I
okay.
guess.
We won't let Lilith die. Maybe die of boredom, but we won't let her die in combat.
Jeez, is it that boring? What I got you guys?
No!
going through?
No, because Lilith
Shit.
is bored of us. Not because Bo is boring. Bo, you're not boring.
You're a boring. Oh. That was
You're
bad.
horrible.
Even he knows that was bad.
Yeah, I know it's bad. Really
I think he gave up on that partway through. Like you could kind of hear it in his voice.
You should kill Thorag.
This
Well,
book isn't.
Yeah. What about that critical injuries table that we used before
That one.
versus Strahd? Thorag loses an eye.
That would have been a constant thing for this. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, looking at the armor, it looks like it used to be plate, but the way that it's been kind of burnt, charred, and bent now, you could maybe get it hammered back in, but at this point, it'd probably be as good as maybe half plate. But-
Yeah. No, I don't think I want to loot the burned corpses of these soldiers. I also don't really want to dress in Dwendalian armor.
Okay. Oh, yeah, fair.
But is there anything? Pardon me. Is there any other thing that we can kind of see? Like, I don't want to like strip search the bodies, but is there anything that I can see that would be identifiable as far as maybe where they were coming from, where they were going, what their purpose was, anything like that?
Mm-hmm. As you get close to that armor to even investigate it, you see that underneath it is this kind of now charred black mane. And you see
What?
that on him, written and on a little note, says, "The lion bleeds like all beasts. We remember."
Okay.
Only Maizie has seen this, yeah?
But yeah, if she's looking at the armor. If she was.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, I would be. That's okay. I'll kind of bring everybody over to kind of point this out.
What happened?
No, it's talking about the lion again.
Are you on the tablet?
The lion bleeds and we remember. Does that mean anything to anyone?
I don't know. Haven't seen any lion.
What I mean, Thorag, Subutai, is there like something historical, or like do you know of any issues that the Dwendalian Empire has had with anyone that identifies themselves as a lion?
The lion.
Well, so it is a dead Leonin, right? The soldier.
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
he-
I'm sorry,
Yes, it is dead.
No, I'm sorry, but the soldier is a Leonin?
Mm.
Yes.
Oh, okay, sorry. I missed that part. But I think my question still stands. Like, why are these lion people specifically being like called out, or like not called out, but targeted?
Lolo says that he's heard of this. These are not like soldiers or bandits. They hunt like wolves, patient and coordinated. They don't just kill, they send messages. When you see their mark, it means they've already chosen who's next. They most likely wanted us to see this.
Us?
Well, it seems your friend Ray here. They clearly have a vendetta
I
against
don't know
Leonin.
these people, guys. Like, who the hell did I piss off?
Is this racism against Leon people?
I only talked to you guys because the fact that you guys dragged me into this mess.
Are you lying?
Let's just not deal with this. That's the way to solve it, by not dealing with it.
If there's someone out there killing every lion and that they see, this is concerning for you.
It's a short list anyway.
Is
Leonin
what?
aren't really popular in this area.
Well, if this one met this fate, what assures you won't?
Well, I don't have an answer for that yet. Hope by the time they meet up with us, we're powerful enough to run away or deal with it ourselves.
What if they're in that bush, waiting to jump at us, and we're not powerful enough?
Or both the bush.
But you're partly right, then Ray. Getting you to a larger town would certainly decrease the likelihood of someone attacking you out in the street. They surely have soldiers all around.
And maybe also...
My goal was for us to go back home anyway, so you're just giving me more fuel to get there.
I
Okay.
think I
Maybe-
know who this is. They call themselves the Regal Eclipse. They are known for taking contracts. What they want with Ray, I do not know.
Maybe if you change your appearance would also help, and I will borrow Thorag's dagger and approach it to Ray's mane.
No, I'm attuned to that. That's part of my experiment, man. You can have this, Ray. This is my disguise, and I give him the purple mantle that I got from that bugbear.
I still think
Have you
without
pissed
the
off
mane.
some people in your time, Ray?
I'm very
Or
confident.
perhaps you
The only
have
people
family
I've
that
pissed
looks
off-
like you?
The only people I've pissed off is my family, and I'm pretty sure they aren't coming after me.
If they
Well,
were,
will
what
these
a
people
fucked
be
up
coming
honor.
after them?
That would make a hell of a lot more sense. My dad's with the guards, and my brother's also with the guards, and they've likely beaten up a bunch of people, so I don't even look like them. They're freaking tabaxis. We don't even look alike.
Well, who in your family? If it's just you and you've not done anything, maybe
I think
Bosashi
they have
will
a
know.
crush against Leonis because we're just so beautiful with their luscious fur. Maybe they want to make a giant coat.
And you are so modest too.
Hey, I'm modest compared to some of the people in here.
Well, I, for one, I'm not trying to be killed by these things.
Me
These
either.
people.
I mean, I would also like to not be killed just for being associated with someone.
Yes, it seems rather unfair.
But if it's a contract, it's a contract. So that's the way they operate.
Maybe we should hand in Ray. And also shouting, "The lion is here! The lion is here!"
No, I don't like that idea.
And Khan shouts that out, and as you guys are traveling, eventually you hear this rumbling of. It sounds like the patter of a lot of hooves. And eventually, as the sun cuts over the. Oh, here we go. Where's my thing? As the metal gleams through the mist and the sun approaching over the road, you see a column of soldiers, dried and kind of caked in mud. Their boots and red trim masks their armor. The unmistakable red of the Dwendalian Empire's righteous brand. They do not break formation as they near. As they see you, they put their helmets down, swords at their hips, eyes ahead.
I did not expect this to work.
You did it, and then I imagine some time has passed. You've traveled. That was just kind of the breaker before you guys have gone off for a bit. But after some travel, coming up through, they're all riding on these horses as they stop, and approaching is, "Hello, travelers. What brings you about this way?"
We are heading to Zadash. Are you, by any reason, looking for the lion?
We have been in search of a wagon. One of our soldiers, he was supposed to be coming back with a group for the Umbral Dungeon, and we have not heard from him in some days now.
I think we run into that wagon. And the state of your men, well, that's bad news.
And you see them all kind of put their hands on their weapons. What do you mean by bad news?
Well, I don't know why you have to turn.
And what
so
were you doing at the
hostile.
wagon?
Well, the wagon was in the middle of the way, and we were bypassing, and there was a bunch of dead guards. I'm informing you of what I saw. I don't see why you have to turn so aggressive.
I'm not trying to be aggressive. Just understand, in times like this, it's best to be cautious. The Amber Road is not as safe as it once used to be. Excuse me. I am Commander Reverick Dorn.
Well, I'm sorry what happened to the man you were expecting, but we suspect this is no just a robbery. We have reasons to believe there is a group maybe cultists, I don't know, but the way those men were killed was unnatural.
What exactly do you mean?
All their innards were dried out. You couldn't seem to have any moisture, and the deed seems to be rather recent. A body doesn't dry out that quickly.
We have come across a couple other sightings like this on the road. We haven't been able to investigate it too much as our hands have been tied up in town, as there are certain things happening there as well.
You should kind of focus on this one because people can't get to the town if they're dead.
Who are you anyway?
We're the Iron Blood Patrol, 35th Regiment.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I am Thorag.
And you see this larger Goliath kind of step up. You see he's got runes kind of engraved all over his armor. And he says, "Been a while since I've seen another Goliath on the road. Where do you hail from?"
Seraven tribe over in the Syric mountains.
And you see him kind of nod knowingly, like, "I'm sorry."
Yeah, that's right. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, this round
On
that you
here.
just. So, give me the stitch
Well,
marker.
I'm Eldrick. Eldrick Runeweaver.
Redo this.
Second in command here.
Make sure
And you see the woman kind of come up. She looks more clerical. I'm Tira Hollowshade. Might look familiar, Khan.
Yeah,
You played her in a one-shot
Yeah.
once.
Oh!
you did.
But the armor they're kind of all adorned in is the... this is kind of the attire that these soldiers are wearing.
So the from the lady is that, but instead of purple is red.
Essentially, yes.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, let me send the names.
And from the Goliath also, not blue but red.
Eldrick
Yep.
Runeweaver.
The woman's...
Tarn?
Oops.
That's so big.
We are on our way to retrieve the bodies of the wagon now, since it's no longer appears to be a rescue mission, but a retrieval.
Sorry this happened.
Well, it is casualties of war, but it's still never easy telling the mothers. Where are you coming from?
I come from across the continent. A temple near... Fuck, I forgot the name.
Fuck, I forgot the name. Where is that?
No. When Dian... Where...
Insert name here.
Is her name here?
Okay.
Wardan,
Oh.
I think it's called. It's called Wardan. I come from
You're quite
a
far.
temple close to Wardan. Yes, I decided to take a pilgrim and ended up in... Fuck.
You have some
Alfield.
strange language where you come from. Oh,
I
Alfield.
ended up in
Bryce is
Alfield. And...
there. How are they doing?
Oh, Bryce, yes, we met with him. There were some problems happening in this town, and
Really?
he had his hands quite full and requested our help. And
Kosh
Seems-
Clearbarker, he did not. Starosta Kosh mentioned nothing of this.
Well, it might be just minor things that didn't require the attention of the Empire, but is all taken care of.
Well, I will have to make sure that we send somebody out to investigate what is exactly going on there. Both Bryce and Starosta know better not to consult the Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Well, where are you headed? To Zadash?
Yes.
Yeah.
We are.
If I'm not mistaken, we should be 6 or so hours from arriving.
Yes, you are a bit mistaken. It's about another night's travel. You tomorrow morning, setting out
Oh,
without
damn.
horses from here.
Is there any faster way to travel?
If you had horses,
We have one, but 5 people or 7 people don't fit in a horse.
especially when they're as large as your friend there, we know how that goes. We had to get a extra large horse for Eldrick here.
Mm.
Well, how about how far away would you say the wagon was?
3 days.
We've been on the road for 3-ish days. This is the 3rd, I think.
Yeah, but
This is day 4.
the wagon is
The
only an
fourth?
hour and a half away, right?
Yeah, we were just there.
All right. Well, when we get back to Zadash, how can we find you?
Alright, if you need more switch marks,
Hopefully you won't,
We
but you know, I mean,
We just don't know where we'll be staying exactly, but we'll probably be during the first days close to the kobold library.
Well, we have a inn there that us soldiers like to frequent. It's called the Greasy Bear. If you come in for your help that you provided today, I'd happily offer you a drink.
Yeah. Sounds wonderful.
Of course, thank you.
All right. And then they settle off on their horses. The dust kicks up from their hoofs stomping before they set off. And you guys are left now in the wake of their sight. But you can see now the tri-spires of Zadash are now, they look very close.
I thought we were closer.
I know. I am.
No, it's not it's an in-game expression, non out-of-game complaint.
Well, if you're worried about Ray, you can always take my horse and ride ahead to Zadash.
I'm gonna leave without you guys.
Is that right? He was whispering.
As fast as we can.
Well, you can go alone on my horse. You want to
Not
get
going
there
alone.
fast?
Just suicide. Never split the party.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it would be not a good idea, especially for Ray to go alone if there's a Leonin killer on the loose.
Strength in numbers then.
Yeah, strength in numbers.
Well, we don't want to extend the travel for another day, so better keep moving.
I mean, I'm imagining you guys are talking. Like, I know the image hasn't changed, but you are traveling right now. I'm trying to send a picture. But for whatever reason, it was goofy last time. All right, because this is what I'm basing it off. I'm sending it to player's handout. But the interactive map has the distance like this.
One, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8 days.
Well, no, it's
Oh, no.
136 miles.
136, okay. I thought each point was a day.
Oh, no. That was just me trying to stay on the path and not just going straight to it.
Oh, I could have made a better path. No, just kidding.
I know the great and mighty Khan could have made a better path. All right. But as you guys travel throughout the day, Polo has various questions for you guys, like the scariest things you've come across, or maybe the worst sickness that you've ever dealt with. As he mentions, it actually happens to be from the time that he ate black pudding and his insides slowly started to dissolve. But then he's every so often he has a hankering or a craving for a little bit of it because it did burn just so right. But eventually, after some hours of travel, the sun begins to set over the horizon, and you can see now the lights of Zadash off in the distance, and it kind of lights up what used to be just the forest around you. And it kind of, I mean, I guess it's not a good reference for half the party, but it kind of looks like when you're driving into Las Vegas and you see the lights burn.
I mean, there's a lot of movies that put you in that spot.
Fair enough.
so,
Fair
yeah.
enough. I guess I'm just thinking of real life, like when I've experienced it. Sorry.
That's when you developed your gambling addiction. Just kidding.
I was 13 when I went. Okay.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
Vegas is great. It's not all about gambling.
Yeah. About drinking too. Anyone want to talk about anything as you guys are traveling?
When
Or do anything?
Bolo says this burn just right, I'll tell him, have you ever considered taking some samples of this and maybe give them to a brewer, see if they can come up with something?
Of what? Black pudding?
Yes.
No. It would have to be super concentrated in a way for that. But I was thinking maybe turning it into some sort of peppering or something might be good. It's got a kick to it.
Mm.
As long as it doesn't make people sick, that's always a worry. And where are you going to find an ample amount to be able to create this spice?
I don't know. I don't need much. Just a container or two.
We'll keep an eye out to see if we find any more, but I don't know how common they are around here. So, Ray, do you feel any better once we left that place behind?
We left all the things trying to kill us, so that's a better feel.
That's good.
That actually is very true.
So what use is your tail for? We're talking about tail etiquette and things. What function does it have? Just for looks?
Who are you asking that to?
See other person with a tail.
Ray,
What? How's that a question to me?
you have a tail.
Oh, so okay. Oh, wow, I forgot there are people with two tails. I was like, we don't want to talk about my tail. That's why I was confused.
Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah. He left, so it's only the four of us.
Okay, sorry. That's why I was like, yeah, I don't talk about my tail. What's me? Okay.
Is it functional?
You should just. No, it's not functional. It moves. But I mean, your ears. That's a bad one. It's an equivalent of people who don't have tails. No, that's a bad one. You know what? It's there. Okay, it moves, and I don't really control it, and I can't pick anything up with it. But nonetheless, for example, it's like ears. You don't really need the outer part of your ears. As long as the inner part works, your ears work. You don't want someone grabbing it, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's connected by like nerves and stuff, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'll feel it, but I'm not gonna like pick up keys with it.
No, I just mean if somebody were to tug on it. I mean, there's nerves
You know what?
there.
You
so
tug
that's
on.
why
I'll
it's
tug on
bad.
your ear. You tug on my tail, and we'll see how we both enjoy that.
No, I don't want to tug on your tail.
I want to tug on your tail.
You want to tug on my tail? Just it's my tail.
All right.
Okay, so regardless of all this tail talk, what is the first thing that we think we should do when we get to Zadash?
How much money do I have?
Well, I would certainly
I'm gonna
avoid the
buy
fighting
a
pits and make it straight for
drink.
That's a good one.
Straight for a drink?
I mean, I'm looking for the library. Naturally.
You want sandwich or nuggies?
The Kobold Soul has a library there with
With drinks.
no, not with drinks, but Ilana Voltaire is there that sent me on to find Subutai and Anvil.
Mm.
We most certainly want an update as well as maybe we have a few things to show them. Some artifacts of quite strange within that temple of Sihir. And maybe gives them an account of all the things that has happened to us.
Yeah, that's definitely one of our first stops, but
I personally would like to go to the Steam's Respite Bathhouse. Have you ever had a bath?
Yeah.
It is quite luxurious. Well, at a bathhouse, I mean.
I attempt to maintain myself clean with
Water?
some water as I beckon water in the in front of me, and
Nonsense.
then beckon some air to convert it into breeze and throw it in Subutai's face.
Why Subutai? What did he do?
Because he said nonsense.
Oh, that was me speaking incorrectly. That was Subutai. Or, excuse me, Volo.
Ah, shit. Okay, so I breeze low, Volo low.
He looks a little bit
See?
annoyed with that.
Quite refreshing.
Yes, but my treat, I'll take you to the bathhouse. I'll get us a bucket of wine and we can enjoy ourselves. I don't mean like that, Thorag.
Bucket. Bucket of wine.
Yes, yes. It's like a bottle of, or a bucket of beer, but it has 2 or 3 bottles of wine in it.
Huh. That sure seems luxurious. So that's a Steam's Respite Bathhouse.
Yes. one of my favorite places in Zadash. There's a couple inns I know about. Some of them a little bit shadier than others.
Well, you had a place you were going to stay at. What was that?
Insert name here.
Yeah. Place.
Sounds quite lovely.
Yeah, it says. Let me see if my imaginary friend remembers. I'm sorry, it's just awkward typing and my keyboard going off.
It's so good.
All this and watch it be wrong.
Just like,
Did he say the pillow
let me
turtle?
check- let me check
does that
the
sound right?
system.
I feel like he didn't say the pillow turtle. That sounds a little too fancy for him.
Yeah, it was not the place.
But I will get the name to you.
Say invulnerable vagrant?
Oh, that's a that is where you were told by Fenric that his cousin has a magic shop in town. Pumat Soul runs that.
Yeah.
Fenric or Fendril?
Fendril.
Okay.
That's all. Magic shop.
Mr. Fendril Duskwater.
So that certainly is also an intriguing place to visit.
If Pumo is not a catfolk, I'm gonna be disappointed.
Pumat
Well,
is
prepare
his
to be
name.
disappointed.
Oh, Pumad. Well, still, it sounds very similar. There's this book that I read where there is this panther character that's called Pumo.
Oh, okay.
So it's quite cool.
All right. You guys chat on for a few hours before it gets to be about 7 or 8 at night. Well, what are you guys doing?
Today I do want to get to rest
I gotta buy something.
earlier so we can wake up earlier too. Last night we were sleeping at past 10. It felt like.
I want to buy a scimitar. Wait, no, are we at the town or we had close
We're in
to
the
town?
hills. Like,
Maybe we can see the town from here.
We're still
You gotta-
a
you
day
also-
from the town.
You did purchase a scimitar, by the way. Whisper's Edge is a scimitar.
Look at Whisper's Edge is this image. Why did I put this as something else?
No, it should be set up as a scimitar already.
Second, maybe I just had it wrong.
Unless it's been. Use it. Good one.
Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. No. It's the damage type. Sorry, I don't know why I was treating this like a long sword for some reason.
Oh, okay.
On that note, at the camp when we were already settled down.
Are you using the map
Nice.
this time around?
It's not yours.
You're what?
The map that the merchant sold you?
Oh, true. Yeah. I'll be
Okay.
looking for a
Aubrey?
safe place to set up camp.
Okay. So, let me read my little description.
Oh wait. Sorry. Did the
No,
people
you're good.
from the people who was in the caravan, like with the horses, did they leave already?
Long time ago.
that was.
Which, yeah, that was day one. You guys had left all field, yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna ask them a question.
Well, we can.
Sorry, we didn't do a
we can say
watch.
that
so
you
maybe,
asked
like,
them.
I thought like they were with us and they did the watches, so that's why I asked. It's not me.
I mean, would it have been something you would have asked them back then?
Yeah.
Okay, we can do that right
I was
now. if
ask
you
them,
want.
where'd you get that cool shield? He had a
What
glowing shield with crosses on them.
Are you talking about the men on the horses we just met 8 hours ago?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they got those from being in the Righteous Brand soldiers of the Dwendalian Empire. But you got the sense that this group that you had come across was more than just your average group of soldiers.
Well, that's not an answer. That helps me out. Okay. There's the, I mean, I bet they followed a different faith. I wasn't going to go that far into it, but I wanted this to be built.
You do know that Zadash has a certain amount of deities who are permitted to be worshipped.
Hey, nice.
Anyway, as you guys step into a hidden glade, the air is shifting as if the forest itself holds its breath. Ahead, a crystal clear pool reflects the sky like polished glass, broken only by the soft ripples. Hold on, let me get that one playing.
Ooh. I know already what I'm gonna do.
Rock jumping.
All right. Anyway, 3 waterfalls tumble from moss-covered cliffs, their cascades weaving together into a serene, harmonious rhythm. Mist clings to the edges of the pool like a whisper, cool and fragrant with wild mint and wet stone. At the heart of the water, half shrouded in mist and dappled sunlight, rises a statue of an angelic figure. Tall, silver wings outstretched. It stands atop a smooth stone, bathed in radiant light that doesn't quite match the shifting sun above. The water at its feet glows faintly with a soft bluish hue, and small lily pads drift lazily in its orbit. The air here feels cleaner, quieter, more reverent. A narrow path of flat mossy stone stretches across the water towards the statue, inviting yet unsettling, as though crossing might awaken something ancient. Somewhere beneath the surface, you feel the weight of watching eyes.
Well, maybe not. Maybe not now. I will approach the edge of the pool and see if there's anything sus about it. I'll even ripple my hand through the surface of the water a little.
No, the water seems fine, and as it hits your hand, it doesn't feel like the other water that you've come across. It feels clean. It doesn't feel like it's covered in moss or swampy or muck-like.
I'll drink a little.
Okay, it tastes very good. It goes through your body, and it feels like that first sip of cold water you take, where it just kind of sends that almost waterfall effect throughout your entire body.
Ah, that was good. Maybe too good, and I'll start sinking myself in the pool.
Okay.
Maybe a little too.
I'm gonna try and.
As you guys watch Khan just disappear into the water.
I'll try and grab him.
Yeah, you're able to grab him.
And then I'll turn around and say, "Ha, gotcha."
Very funny. Thought you were going under.
It's good that you're unattentive, though.
But maybe not next time.
Don't be like that.
Well, Maizie,
Yes.
do you see that statue over there? Have you ever seen anything like it? I'm trying to place a deity or religious figure, but I'm not quite sure with those wings.
Let me see.
Any of us.
I only studied one religion. That was it.
Let me see here. Who could it be? All
right.
Not bad, not brilliant.
Oh, you rolled, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I just want to see if I can guess it before I know it.
Okay, I will give you 10 seconds to guess.
10 seconds?
Well, I would have said I'd change it, but too late now.
Melora?
Geoguessers have 4 seconds to guess a
Melora's
place in the
Sea and Wilderness? Ah.
But I will say you notice that this clearly has to be a statue to Ray the Everlight.
Ray?
Well, that's the statue of Ray.
What?
Ray. Do you know this god?
I don't know. I don't know his true name.
I'm quite sure you told me Ray privately.
My name is Ray, but I only know. Oh,
You're
look
the
at
only Ray you know.
And Thorag, you know that she is often depicted as the god of atonement and compassion, but
that. Shoot, am I
typically
mixing up my
she is
characters?
seen as an angel. What?
I messed up something. 1 second, guys. What the heck?
Uh,
Oh, my bad. Wow, sorry. Sune and
Yeah.
Ray. They're kind of close. Dawnflower. No, sorry, Ray is the deity. That's mine. Ray versus Sune. What's the difference? Okay, Seren Ray. Oh, okay. This is my mistake. I'm just doubly messed up. I was confusing Sune with Seren Ray, because Seren Ray is the Everlight, also known as Ray, the goddess of redemption. Okay, so Seren Ray. I'm gonna memorize this. Okay, so Seren Ray is my god. I just messed this up. Again, hey guys, I did roll an 8 for my religion, so I can get away with that. I just messed up. But hey guys, that's my deity. Let's go.
Imagine unrecognizing your own god.
A lot of freaking names. A lot of them cover the similar pantheons. Okay, no, well, similar aspects.
As you guys are standing around this pool, emerging between two large branches, you see a figure step into view, hood down, staff in hand with a lantern light, his long beard speckled with lichen and his eyes full of surprise and relief. You see this druidic man. Let me describe him a little bit.
Is it the hermit?
He looks more grown than raised, like the forest itself has shaped him from bark and storm. You see that his face is sharp angles and weathered. And you see his cheekbones and painted goatee streaked in sun. And I know that this is real art. Okay, this is not AI. But yeah, he's got this long, tangled hair threaded with vines. And he says, I've been watching you. I need your help.
Who are you?
Who
My
are you?
name is Elden Drakkar.
That's a cool name.
Elden Drakkar. Haven't heard of you before.
Well, I've been in the forest for some time. I used to travel more, but I've returned back to my grove, only to find that it is not the same grove that I used to be a part of.
What
You
happened to you?
seem
Sorry.
connected to the natural world. I think it is not a mistake to trust you, but being watched. Were you this lantern thing that my companion here described the other day?
I was. And you see emerging out now from his long cloak is a turtle, and he says,
No!
he seems to trust you.
Is it
It's
the
turtle
same
guy!
turtle?
Yes.
I know this little guy.
Yes, he was caught in our net earlier and set him free.
Are we gonna regret setting him free now, or maybe not?
Well, no, because he trusts us.
Yes, if you are willing to help me,
What
my
is
grove is in danger.
what is happening to your grove?
It is being poisoned. It has been poisoned. The last great tree that we have, its roots are growing dark. It appears that something or someone has come about, and it is just me.
That's terrible.
I was traveling with a group, and when I came back, I am I'm certain of it. It's the Blackthorn Reach.
I have not heard of this before.
Yes, they are more known for being in the forest. The larger one. I don't have my map here, but it's the Cypern Forest. That's a little bit west of the Amber Road. But they have found my grove here, and they know that one of the last ancient tree ant seeds is meant to sprout soon.
And for some reason, they want to stop this.
Yes, because they have their own. They wish to corrupt it with necrotic energy and turn it into a vice for themselves.
Ah. But is this not one of those cases where both sides claim to be the right side?
I suppose you are right. If you do not wish to help me, I understand.
I would like to know more.
What would you like to know?
What does this grove accomplish? What does this grove do?
What do you mean, what does it do? We are responsible for keeping order in the forest.
And these
Keeping
other...
They wish to bring about decay. You've seen dead plants, I assume. They think the forest could thrive like that and bring about not the economy, what is it?
Apocalypse?
The ecology. Is it?
Ecology, okay.
Yes. Of the dead. They think that it could thrive here.
The
I
dead.
see.
Yes, they have undead, ashen burnt dryads that work with them.
Oh, if they are undead.
Well, I mean, as undead as a plant could get.
Yeah, I don't like how they operate now.
It's Hellebore. She used to be a part of the grove, but she saw a different vision for it. I'm sure of it. There was already arguing before I left. If you do not wish to help me, when you get to well, where are you headed?
Zadash.
I'm assuming Zadash. Yeah.
Yeah, we are very close now. Where is your grove?
It's a couple miles inward. It's not far from here.
Well, you had me at least at the undead. It's an unnatural being. They should be put to rest.
Well, I would appreciate it. We can go to my grove, or to the grove. But we must be quick, because
I don't
soon
see why not.
they've been coming at night to poison it, and I think that if we don't get there soon to try to revert this, or at least stop them, that the tree might be finished.
There's no time to waste then.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
So you guys set out a couple miles, and it is currently dark, so there we go. All right. You arrive at this grove, and it looks kind of enshrined ruins. It's various blocks and things kind of surrounding, all leading up to this central large tree that kind of twists and turns. And I'll bring it here. You see it now, this massive tree in the center.
Oh.
We suck at being stealthy, guys.
This is the grove, or what's left of it.
How are we going to be stealthy if we all suck at stealth?
I'm not particularly good, but I'm not particularly bad. We are protecting a tree. At least I assume
Not
as
a
much
weird.
from being poisoned.
They will be
Alright,
coming
well, let's
soon.
do this. I'm gonna climb up to this. God damn it! Son of, you know what? I
That's an
respect this.
overhead.
Cool.
Okay. Okay. Cool. Cool.
I knew to get up there, but I wasn't sure if it was gonna work that way. I like this.
Thank you.
Good job,
I
DM.
had to cut that shit out. So I'm glad it's
I
being
know,
used.
which is why I never do that. But good job. Shit is so annoying to have to do.
I'm sure some of them might come up from the sides.
What's the size?
I'll take my position in here and hide.
All right. And as everyone kind of steals themselves,
Can I
you
sneak back? Maybe sneak back here.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. I don't have a wall there because otherwise it's very annoying.
Yes.
You even hiding, Thorag, or just standing there like a statue?
I'm sorry. I'll try to find a stone over here.
No, I thought you would be like standing there like a statue because you're gray and chiseled.
I'm sure
Okay.
Lilith would go like up on top of something, and
Yeah,
then
we'll let them
crouch
do
down.
that. But
All right,
as you
Lilith.
guys all kind of get ready, you see emerging through the tree line some of these creatures that you were spoken to about, kind of twisted and contorted with this burning flame kind of singed throughout their body. There's oars growing off of these twisted and snapped branches. It looks almost half humanoid and half twig-like. Alongside it, you see it's this panther that's kind of
Aw.
interwoven with the earth itself, as it's got these kind of rocks going all throughout its body.
Damn.
Kitty.
You change our mind.
You see another
It
one of
does look
these
cool, but it does not
dryad-like
look
creatures
cool.
surrounded by these branches. These are all the middle image from it doesn't matter. Anyway, you see this lady kind of covered in twig-like branches, her skin made of bark, and her hair is almost like vines. And that is where we will end session as they emerge through the tree line. Well, Grass isn't here, so I don't want to do this without him. I
Oh,
do feel bad that they are
fair.
missing.
I was like, what the fuck? Like, huh?
I know
What the
it.
heck?
You're like, what the hell? We were supposed to go later. But then when Grass messaged me last night, it was like, we might have to, I'm going to miss. I was like, okay,
The one
well, I
that
don't
said,
want to
"Oh,
run
let's
later.
No.
delay."
Yeah,
Makes sense. I was just, cause I'm just like, wait, is my clock broken or did I do something
No,
wrong
no.
here? But
I would
I
keep going,
understand
but
now.
I don't want to
Oh, yeah,
go too
it's
far
fair.
ahead without him.
It's fair.
But I hope you guys had fun. I did. That was
Yeah.
fun. And
I did.
we are
Got
Yeah.
close to
post that. I'm
Zadash.
so happy I got a +2 shield from those guys we met after Grass left.